Hello, Penguin. How you doing? How's your day, Penguin? And yours? My day's been okay apart from one snag. Well, whatever. I live. What was the snag? My job counselor set up a meeting with another job counselor without my consent, and I'm kind of mad about it. And I told her that, you know, to cancel it, so I'll find out tomorrow if she's gonna cancel it. Just had them both. Head? What you talking about, Penguin? Problem solved at Snackies. Hey, Sully. Eat. Eat their heads. Oh. Hi there, Sully. Pineapple pizza cat. I'm not... Okay. I don't think I'm pineapple pizza cat. They eat their heads. Oh no, not again. Penguin and Sully are fighting. Why does Ross, the biggest friend, not eat all the other friends? Hello, Based lover. How you doing? Yeoden is based? I don't think I'm based. I'm actually, a little bit tired myself because I had two cheeseburgers today and it was a mistake. I should have only had like one, but I was really hungry. Oh, what does based mean? From what I understand, based means basically, you know, you say it how it is, you know. That kind of a deal. Like somebody who says stuff like, you know, how it is. But I think, you know, a lot of kids misinterpret that. The opposite of cringe is based. Pretty much. That too. That is also an accurate description. You're anti-based. Oh no. You're cringe. You're not cringe. No, nobody is cringe except me. I'm super cringe. I am very cringe. I am the cringiest of them all. Cringe to crouched. You have never crouched inside your life. Where is this conversation going? Where is this conversation going? Weird places. But yeah, I wanted to finish this game yesterday, but from what I've been told, I'm like, you know, really close to the ending, but I was really tired yesterday. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'll play after, but if Penguin will be here, I might play Hades. You know, Hades was requested for birthdays. He'll be here until bedtimes. Well, we'll see how fast he can beat the game. Cause yeah, I've been told I'm 2 to 3 hours away from beating the game, but you know, actually not like 1 to 2 hours from beating the game, but you know, could be 2 to 3 hours. You know, yeah, you know how it is. Oh, Dinobot actually did its thing, like, under 10 minutes? Damn, I feel honored. I feel mightily honored. You're popular? I wish I was popular. You wish you were rich? That too. Well, regardless of things. Hello everybody, it is I, the one, the only, the slightly fat pizza cat. Hello Sleepy, how you doing? But yeah, basically this is a stand-up between two curse users. Okay, we almost caught up, chat. And I'll make a save. I'll make a save. Just in case. I'll make a hard save. Because apparently I cannot touch the game to autosave. And use the autosaves correctly. I love this game, but this was a bit of a fucky-wucky in the game. Yeah, I remember which ones I picked last night. So I'm going for the ones I already did. Okay, so first we're gonna burn this bitch. Just so we're caught up. Take that. Why we burn her? Because she's a bitch. She literally threatened us. She literally threatened us in our own home with her silly little curse. And unfortunately, she's a smoker. So we smoked her. Just a reminder, Hyrus curse power allows her to kill anybody who carries a way to cause fire. So, a cigarette lighter? Oh yeah, she's gonna kill you. Wait, now we got one of the bad endings. But it felt good. It may have been a bad ending, but I felt good. Yeah, I can't skip this one though. This is auto-scroll. Interesting. You know, I might have a game after this game. Because apparently I got sent a demo just as we're speaking, chat. Just as we're speaking. I was kind of looking at this game like being interested, then I just get the email that they shortlisted me. Ah. Okay, never mind. I'm not embargoed. Okay, I could just play the demo now. I'll think about it. It's kind of cool. That is actually kind of cool that somebody saw me play another game. They're like, you know what? You may like this one. Okay, I can skip this. But I don't know. Okay, so we didn't do prepare for battle at all. Okay, let's make a hard save here. There we go. Hard save for hard Yeoden. Yeoden just really hard. Okay, so we didn't hold her father conversation, so skip that. And I know I talked about Nejima as well. Yeah, basically they're, you know, talking about being part of the police family. And how hard it is. So Ayame is being a bit of a brat about it, like a big brat. Like, I think she might blame, you know, Tatsumi a bit too much for being a bad dad. Oh, you know, I don't think I'll be able to play that game I just got shortlisted for today. I think I'll get tomorrow. Oh well. Yeah, did Nejima... Yeah, she's not telling you about how she killed Nejima. We did some negotiation. I think I did twice the negotiation yesterday. We're almost caught up, chat. Okay. Okay, so I think this is where I can, you know, start, you know, backtracking. In a way, I guess you could say you put a stop to Nejima's mass murder schemes. About that. There's no guarantee that I won't do it myself. Oh, wow. You know how I said I felt good about burning her? Yeah. 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 Huh? I picked up this curse stone of the one-sided reed. It really has something. Unfortunately, I can't use the curse stone that's not mine until it's late at night. Really? Are you okay with telling me that? Ah, how silly of me. I let that slip. Teehee. So you can use other curse stones. How about your desire? What is your wish, Ayame? Easily to resurrect Katsushika Hokusai. Yes, there's no life that holds more value than his. Including my own. Actually, I think we've done this conversation yesterday, so I'll skip it. But basically, they're debating the value of life. Like, whether one life is more than the other. And, you know, she's kind of, you know, gaslighting Haruya for being a mother. Okay, let's talk about her desire again. But if that's your wish, then what do you plan on doing if you don't get your wish? Oh, I haven't thought of it. I might just keep on trying to bring Hokusai back some other way. You really are obsessed. You and Hihaku's chairwoman might be cut from the same cloth. Who's that? She's like an all-powerful vortex obsession, turned to yokai-level proportions. You're saying I'll end up like her? Are you looking forward to such a future? I did not have to wait till I'm old and creaking. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna use the controller. Since we are caught up now. I want it to happen now. I'll put my life on the life for Hokusai. Oh, do I need to talk about the tobacco? That's weird. Well, a little. Feel free to smoke if you want to, please. Yeah, I'm okay. I didn't see any ashtrays out on display either. There's no one smoking in this family? A little rare, isn't it? Nobody in the family does. Then why do you ask me if I did all of a sudden? Well... I didn't mean to do that. There's no room for negotiation here. Wait. What do I do then? I talked about everything in the line. Ha! Oh, that's weird. Like, are we just stuck here? Yeah, we might be stuck here for now. No, back to storage chart. I think complete chapters will be started from the beginning. Oh, really? Shit. But how do we continue this? Because the only option I have is to, flame her. Ah. Did you try to use your courage just now? It seems I didn't meet your curse's conditions. I wonder if I was smart to secretly toss the light I was carrying earlier. Oh. When did... You made a mistake when you decided to ask me about smoking. If I so fire is the condition for your stone, then you won't see me falling for it now. Did I have to screw over Harry? You wasted your chance with all this chatter. All you need to do was activate your curse first. Hello, Hero Blue. How you doing? I brought everything Nejima had on him, including the lighter he was holding. But it's over now. Yes, I concede. How you doing, Hero Blue? Are you excited for the new hunt update? You gaming? I hope your gaming is going well. Excited for the post-damage logs in Hunt? I'm excited for, you know, any possible content updates. Like I don't... Like I said, I've heard rumors about there being a roaming boss, so hopefully there's one. Alrighty. With your cards at the table, you're out of options. It might be possible for Mr. Investigator to pin me down by force. But he's not going to do that, is he? Oh, that's planned for summer? Ah, I was hoping for now. Oh well. At least I do look forward to in summer. Correct. I won't take that risk. Now while your curse conditions are unknown. Coward. I came to kill you and acquire your soul dregs, but... After hearing you out, I got a question for you. Why don't you just give up the right to resurrection? You said it was your son, right? The one you want to bring back? But haven't you done enough? I'm here sure he's content knowing you care for him this much. Oh, the outside of this game looks awesome. Yeah, this whole game is pretty awesome. I'm totally willing to die to resurrect Hokusai, but you can't say the same, right? If you're going to bring your son back, you have to be alive as well, right? In fact, what you really want is to both of you to live, right? Yes. Well, even if you both live to see it, your son would grow up knowing for who you are, someone who stole the lives of the others to bring him back. You'd be putting the burden of shouldering all the lives sacrificed for him on his little shoulders. Are you really okay with that? Ooh, she got her there. If you didn't even want to think about that, then what are you doing? Then what you're doing is not for your son. It's for yourself. Aren't you just bringing him back to fulfill your own desires? That's not... Ma'am, what you say may be harsh, but holds a kernel of truth. Don't reduce yourself to nothing but a mother who would sacrifice anything for her son. But that's not... We discovered the truth behind the kidnapping. Next, you should take some time to come understand your own feelings. I'll help you every step of the way. Getting to the heart of things is what an investigator does. What will you do? Ma'am, if you relinquish the curse stone to a curse bear, you will no longer be a curse bear. You won't be a target anymore. Ayame is giving you a chance. Think hard and give your answer. Ooh, big choice. Okay, I'm gonna make a save here. Alright, Chad, what do you think? Do we give up the curse stone or do we, say fuck it? Because I think if we don't give up the curse stone, she's gonna fucking kill us. But she might not be able to kill us. But Richter wants us to give the curse stone. What do you think, chat? Any opinions? Let's give the curse stone, I guess. Very well. Here. Thanks! Glad you could see reason. Ma'am, you made the right choice. Dang, you really didn't collect any soul dregs, huh? I promised myself that if I ever used it, it would only be once. But in the end, it didn't come down to numbers. Huh. So they only need to be carrying a flame. That seems pretty practical. Well, I'll be taking my leave then. There's no point in going after you for soul decks, so I'm off to the next curse bear. Do you know who remains? You speak as if you already figured it out. I got plenty good idea for my talk. What will you do? Do you plan to stop me? Well, it's not my place to intervene. Alright then. Hey lady, can I borrow your phone? I don't mind. But who are you calling? The cops. I think it'd be faster if I called them directly. Oh, she's gonna bait them to come. But apparently there's more to do this in this chapter. Huh? Yeah, this one's not grayed out yet. I wonder why. We'll keep that in mind. Usually if it's grayed out, you've done everything you can. But this one's not yet. Maybe if I do the other choice on not, you know, giving up the curse stone. Together with Yoshimi's fiancée Mayu, Yaku and Mio report that they've all learned so far to Tsumi and the others. Putting all their stories together, they can see their final objective at long last. Alright, we're gonna prepare for battle, chat. Misa Tsumi, this is Mayu Chizawa. Ah, you're the one. The Sumida police was looking for you. Glad to see you alright. Sorry, I should have told someone I was okay. I was just so pissed off. Falling guy to Hikaku's hands. I got myself into some deep shit. Heh, Hikaku seemed like they're still up to something. We had to make sure they clean up their act once and for all. Get it? 'Cause they sell soap? Oh my god, he's doing dad jokes! God damn it, Tatsumi. Nice one, boss. You're really on top of your game today. Thanks, Aria. Stop trying to make me feel better. I shouldn't have said anything. More importantly, Mayu, thank you for cooperation with Yoshimi. We'll get to the bottom of it, I promise. Oh, you must be Detective Aria. I heard a lot about you from Hajime. I'll be counting on you. Catch whoever did this, no matter what. They've all but finished investigating the crime scene, and the police are mostly left. But I think I use the school as our base of communications as per Inspector Tsumi's request. Detective Arias was nice enough to get us something to drink earlier. Seeing a detective take time for little things like that puts my mind at ease a little. I bet he's making jokes and stuff at a time like this because he doesn't want to stress us out. I wonder if he's able to stay so calm because of experience, or if he's just that kind of person. I think both. Like I think he's hardcore and experienced. Mayu rushed to Hitomi's place and back for us. She's been trying to appear calm, but I'm sure she's still in shock. What if she retrieved the talisman? Oh, Mr. Tatsumi. I see the message for Paranormal Affairs earlier. It wasn't from Nakagoshi, but has someone look into something for me? Heh, so even that jock is lending a hand. Brings a tear to my eyes. So what they say? Right, about the Onmyoji woman who was in Edo at the time of the Honjo incident. She was a person of great beauty and discerning taste, but also shamelessly did whatever she wanted. It seemed to match the person seen the resentful memory of the foot-washing mansion. Ha! So she must be the one who fought with Seiban over the right. And they found that her name was Ashino. Ashino. I think that was the woman that Nejima pledged to in his ending. Ashino, huh? What else? That's all. That's not much help. Oh, but apparently she was quite a powerful Onmyoji. And she died being a similarly powerful resentment. It's possible she became a vengeful spirit with connection to the Seven Mysteries. A vengeful spirit? If any descendant of Ashino, or people otherwise, closely aligned with her life, with her live today, there's a possibility that spirit awakened and possessed them. Yeah, you mentioned that before the spirits can possess people who are closely in sync with them. Oh, I misread it completely. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place today. So this of course doesn't mean the spirit houses her complete personality. Her resentment and her spirit power, those are the parts of her that would have the strongest influence. Well, since Seimon's descendants are still around and present, I wouldn't be surprised to give Ashen a word too. They might be just desk jockeys, but they wouldn't give us this info if it was only speculation. They must have found some amount of evidence, looking at the abnormal phenomena or things like that. Oh, and the Feast of Shadows. There it is, our abnormal phenomenon. Mia, what do you mean? The person who initiated the curse this time, who we've been calling the Mastermind, they might be possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Yeoden named Ashino, the enemy of Seimon. Do you have any idea who they could be or where to find them? Like, if you look at them, Mia, would you be able to tell right away? It's like how I didn't realize that Michio had fused with your consciousness, Yako. Common spirits will leak spirit energy left and right, so I can notice them just by looking carefully. But when spirits of high caliber fuse with someone's consciousness, detecting them isn't so simple. Oh. I'm sorry. My skills still need a lot of work. I don't have anything else to offer. Mio, that's not true at all. You're fine. We'll make this work somehow or another. Thanks. I'm not sure why, but I feel fired up. It feels like we're close to the moment of truth. I think Mio feels the same. Come to think of it, did Old Man Ashia end up getting away? Ugh, so word's already out, huh? He was cornered, but managed to take a hostage escape. Is that what I heard on the radio? What happened after that? So that's all they're reporting. Here's what really happened. He was killed? And the hostage was Tsumi's daughter, whose whereabouts are still unknown? Yeah, we know where she is. Yep, his daughter showing up was a huge surprise. Even Boss couldn't believe it. Damn it. The hell do you expect? No one could have seen that coming. Yeah, so there's already an emergency search underway for her as a key witness and suspect. I'll make sure to search for her after we're done here. Key witness and suspect. But wasn't she a hostage? Could she have killed Nejima and fled the scene? Well, it's just a possibility. Yeah. If we're talking possibilities, might as well tell them everything. It's very likely Nejima was killed by a curse stone. What? By a curse bear? Oh, it's already evening, so the effect of the Feast of Shadows would be starting to return. Yeah, which makes it likely the curse was used to kill him. Boss, you're beating yourself. Try to calm down for a second. But that would mean... The inspector's daughter is probably a curse bear, right? Yeah, and she's done some killing. Ha! Did you say something? Maybe I'm losing my hearing in the old age. Oh, poor man. He doesn't want his dog to be a curse bear. Oh, feels bad. Feels bad. Boss, you can hear just fine. Don't play the old man card every time you want to get out of something. We even talked about how she might have the Taiko Tsugaru if that's the case. Did we? My memory's so lazy. You got a soft spot for your daughter, don't you, Inspector? He's pouting! Oh my god. How did they make a, what, 50, 60-year-old man cute? I don't know, but this game managed to do it. It just hits a little too close to home now. But either way, we have to find her as soon as possible. they make an old man cute. Fucking hell, game. Ah, I heard you had a cursed stone too. Yeah, I should give it to you then, right? Those things are really a pain in the ass. I'll gladly hand it over to you before it starts giving me some crazy ideas. Huh, so this is the beckoning light. Alright, it's safe and sound with me. Sorry I won't be able to bring him back. Don't worry about it. He and I were always prepared for divorce anyways. What the? What's wrong? Damn. The trigger for the beckoning light's curse is some serious shit. Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I said it'd give me weird ideas. See what I mean now? So how does it work? I'll leave you a note you can read later. We have more important things to worry about now. Right. Mr. Tatsumi. Does that make it 5 curse stones that you gathered now? Should be. I will get the other 4 under wraps as soon as we can. Let's see, I have no idea about the Whispering Canal. Some made off with the one-sided reed which Najima had. Yeah, damn shame. I think she said someone just, you know... I think she wanted to say his daughter, but you know... She humored him. After that, you said earlier that the Taiko cigar might be with your daughter, Inspector. Well, let's set them on the side for now. So we can assume that the cursed bears are still prowling around out there with those ones. What a headache. Hopefully we can find them soon. Okay, we're done talking with Tatsumi. Oh Mai, did you meet up with Hitomi? Yeah, I met her in the spot I was told. She was acting tough, but I think the incident with Hajime has really shaken up. I briefly explained the situation and had her give Hajime's talisman to me. Ooh, we got one of them. Here, this is what you're looking for, right? We got the talisman. Yes, I believe that's it. Thank you so much. Mr. Tatsumi, about this. Alright, you should hold on to it, Mio. Not like we could use it as it is. Try to figure out what we'll need to do once we got both halves together. Understood. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, hopefully if we get both talismans, we can end this stupid curse business. Do you know where the other talisman is? Yes, probably. This is Hajime's last job. Finish it for him, okay? We will. I guess it's the end of his family line too, huh? All the people who inherited that talisman before him are already gone. Oh, that feels bad. That is actually kind of sad, if you think about it. That's why we'll be joining the search as soon as we're done here. One more thing. There's a very good chance that his daughter has Michio Shiraishi's talisman. All the more reason for you to get back to that search. Best of luck. What the hell has she got herself into? Okay, so we're done with him. We're done with you. We're done with you. Only Mia. Basically, I believe the mastermind behind everything is a woman possessed by the vengeful spirit of the Onmyoji Ashino. I see. Is this mastermind also the one who killed Hajime trying to get the Echo of Fate's Jin Scroll? Yes, I think that's very likely. So that's how it is, huh? Then I wanted to catch them no matter what. Okay, so that's all the conversations. Now, is that everything we need to chat about? If we don't have anything else, we're going back to the search. There's actually one thing. Oh, what's that? Just completely hypothetically. Hypothetically, what if Inspector's daughter was the mastermind? I mean, she's a woman. It seems like she was after the talismans. Sorry, don't understand what you mean. Boss, come on, we gotta look at the facts. But that would mean Inspector Tatsumi would also have to be one of the Ashino's descendants. Alright, you're just a normal person, right, Inspector? Unless that's why you're so resistant to the paranormal. Don't believe I've ever heard anything about being related to some onmyoji. Oh. But... well, if you put it like that... her being the mastermind is possible. Really? I say possible, I mean unlikely. Is what I want to think. Damn it, I don't even want to imagine it. Boss, if we're going to consider it, we have to do it properly. No dragging your heels about it. No, it's not that. There's something I never told her. Never want to tell her. The truth is, she's not my real daughter. Oh yeah, she is adopted. What? 20 years ago. Well, it's a long story, but we took her in when she was just a baby. Do you know anything about her birth parents? You could say I do, I guess, but really, I don't know anything. What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it. There you go. You heard what I said, didn't you? Just now? About 20 years ago? No, boss, that can't be. Yeah. That baby the Nejima resurrected? Yeah. Tatsumi adopted. Nejimas! That's right. When we asked Fumichika Nejima, there was a baby at his house on the brink of death. That was my daughter, Ayame Tatsumi. She goes by Ame Tono now. What? Someone had to take care of her. My baby holds no blame for the circumstances she came from. But boss, according to Nejima, that baby is his former lover Ikaine using black magic. What? Personally, I think that story is bullshit. According to Nejima. My goodness. It's hard to believe from Nejima's behavior, but could it really be true? I've got a few doubts. We have to question whether Shino woman ever really existed in the first place. There are no records of her. And no body was found. Her name never came up once during the investigation. Even if this woman really existed, I'm skeptical that someone could be reincarnated as a baby through black magic. Yeah, I agree. No matter how you look at it, a spell with that effect is hard to believe. Even the supernatural has rules that must be followed. Seems more likely he's deluded himself, not wanting to recognize that the spell he risked his life on failed to work. That's my thinking too. The more natural conclusion is that the baby is his and she knows, and that she died in childbirth. As long as we don't know Shino's origin, we have to consider the possibility that she could be the descendant of Ashino. Huh, if nothing else, the names are pretty similar. I did notice that, yes. I have noticed the similarities. Okay, assuming all of that is true for a moment. Ayame is getting taken away by Nejima and then killing him. That would mean she killed her own father. Calm down. This is still just a conjecture. But now that Nejima is dead, we have no means to investigate. So guys, have everything. There's only one thing that matters. She is my daughter. And as her parent, I'm responsible for her. Nothing can change that. I understand. Alright, we should get back to the search. We'll find her and clear all of this up. Yes, sir. The talisman you young ladies are looking for has something to do with this as well. I'd appreciate if you could help find it. So if anything happens, please call the police. We will. I'm worried about Hitomi, so I'm going to head to where she is. I'll wait to hear some good news from you all. Oh, I think we finished the chapter. We did it! Oh, the conclusion! Well, there we go, chat. I guess I was really close to finishing. But are we quite done? Considering that the top one isn't done yet. Tatsumi and Eric continued their investigation, decided to meet with Ayame Tono to get to the bottom of it all. What will be the conclusion to the curses of the 7 missions of Honjo, to Seiman, to Ashio's intertwined fates? I'm gonna make another save, you know. I'm paranoid now. I was kind of hoping more people would pop in, but, you know. I don't know. Did I lose my my charm, chat? I'm panicking a bit. Am I? I don't know. I don't know. I went from having really good streams to, you know, barely escaping by. I don't know. I don't know what to think. I mean, I don't think many people are even paying attention to what I'm saying anyways, so. Hydrate. Thank you, Midwolf. I know. Well, let's finish the game, because I guess people are not interested in this game. Hey, Sheepy, thank you for the hat pattern. I guess it didn't work. God damn it, I thought this was done already. Hold on, give me a moment, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. How do you, Sheepy? Pet. Okay, hold on, I'll refund it.
Yes.
Thank you, the head pad Basinji. Let's see, at least it works now. Hold on. Here you go, Sheepy. I ejected it, so you got your points back. I'll complete all the others. It's okay, let's finish the game. Sumida River. Hey. How long has it been since we saw each other? 3 years? How you been? I think the last time when you came to see me after deciding to go to the university. That wasn't because I wanted to see you. I just needed money to pay my tuition. Ha! Not one to mince words, eh? You came alone, right? Yep, just me. You make it sound like I'm handing over some ransom money for hostages. I just don't want to get caught, okay? I never thought I'd see the day that you call the police. There's something I need to see you about. Well, alright then. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go through things one by one. Yeah, I like how we have like the whole gang there. Like the bushes. Excuse me. Okay, I don't see any bushes here. The sun is starting to dip down at the horizon. This long day's about to end. We don't have to worry about Nejima's threat anymore. But I surely expect this to happen. She sure has changed over the past few years. Got more grown-up here about her. Hard to believe she's the same little girl who would get omelette all over her face when we took her out to eat. Wait a minute. Is that how far back I have to go for a happy memory together? No wonder she hates me. Oh. Less hate, more love. More love for Kitty Cat Boy too. Lots of conversation options. You have a curse stone, don't you? I do. You wouldn't happen to feel like handing it over, would you? The police will handle any damages the curse caused. Now, before you do any more wrong with it. Why are you thanking me? I got nothing to thank. I'm not giving it up. Of course not. Me being a curse bear? Are you after my life? That's exactly what I'm here for. I didn't come to chat. We can talk all you want, but as soon as the condition for my curse is met, I'll use it. No hesitation. Damn, fucking cold! Or do you have more than one? How many curse stones do you have? 3. Now it matters. 3, huh? Yeah, she only has 2. I think. I'm not handing them over. Let's talk about the talisman. Can I ask you one thing? Your sneeze sent you back all tingly? Did I sneeze? I don't think I sneezed. Do you know anything about the talisman Michiyo Shiraishi had? Michiyo Shiraishi? From the car crash you were in with the Namigaki guy. Oh, with Yutaro? Yeah, it was there. Yutaro? That sounds like... So you and him were... I mean... not really. He was kind of a boring guy. What? You serious? But he said... you're getting off track, Mr. Tsutsumi. Get the talisman. Get back to the talisman. I like how they're all in the bushes. We shouldn't have relied on him for this. Well, if you don't plan on seeing him again, it doesn't matter. But with the hit and run case on top of everything, you're really in deep. Is that really what you want to talk about? Yeah, I mean, no. Tell me about the talisman. Do you take it from the seed? You mean this? That's it. I picked up on the scene of the crash. I didn't want to leave fingerprints behind. That's all. There's really no other reason. What's the big deal? Is it really that special, this whole thing? Yeah, it's really important. Would you mind giving it to me? Important for what? For putting that to stop the curses of the 7 mysteries. Why'd you tell her? So that means if I give the talisman, I won't be able to use the right. Then no way. I'm definitely keeping it. Ugh, I screwed this one up. You did. Why'd you tell her? Mr. Tatsumi, you really can't do any better than that. Come on, the talisman. Will you give me the talisman? What? No way, I can't lose the right. Why does she want the right? Why are you ready to go as far for the right to resurrection? What do you want with it? Even if I told you wouldn't understand. You just call it stupid and dismiss the idea completely. Come on, I won't do that. Maybe together we can think of a way for you to get what you want without resurrection. I want to bring back Katsushika Hokusai back to life. Hokusai? What, Hokusai the ukiyo-e artist? That Hokusai? You want to bring him back to life? His mouth opened the jaw. I love the expression of this game. You're like, That'd be quite a feat, huh? That's you. I heard you liked his art, but why you do something so stupid? See? Gah! The only time I ever felt there was a place I belonged was when I was immersed in the dreamlike world of ukiyo-e. Yeah, wood carving, apparently. So I'm sure you never noticed. Really, I had no idea. It saved me. Hokusai is the reason I'm still alive today. I didn't know you felt so hopeless. You will realize it now, but it's too late. Feeling sorry won't do either of us any good. From the moment I heard about the right resurrection, I knew this was my destiny. If this is all I'll ever accomplish, I'll die happy. You're really serious about this. How about when you got taken hostage? I'm sorry I couldn't save you from Nejima. Are you hurt? And there it is. That's so like you. What? You only mentioned that now. Shouldn't that have been the first thing you asked? Well, I just... You're not worried about me. All you care about is yourself. Yeah, you're right. I've been selfish, I know. Oh, come on, Mr. Tatsumi. You can do better than that. You really screwed up there, huh? Oh, I wonder if I should have asked her about her first. Whoops! I'm fine, I managed to get away, somehow or another. Alright, I'm glad. Oh, I might be screwing this whole conversation, chat. Ooh, I think this might have been a puzzle. She called the police asking me for my name, and demanded that I come meet her here alone. They asked me if I wanted to team up to set up the perimeter, but I had them stand down. Sure, she might be making a run for it, but I don't want her panic if she has the curse stone. Besides, I'm not trying to take her in by force. Then I'll put it bluntly. Did you kill Nejima? And if I did, would you hide me from the police? Eh? Oh, never mind. So I just get confused by update. Well, I don't know if I... That's what I thought. Your job is the only thing you really care about. Yes, I did. You. I don't think he even knew I was a curse bearer. He brought me to those gardens, and I realized while he was talking to me that he fulfilled the condition of my curse. So I just gave it a shot. I didn't think it would actually activate. So there's no going back now. That's not true. You can still make things right before you make them worse. Then let me say it another way. This is my chance and I won't throw it away. Your chance? At what? Did Nejima say anything to you? He said a lot of bad things about you, that's for sure. Not surprised there. She said a lot of bad things about you back. I didn't want to be outdone. It's harsh. In that sense, I felt just a little like he was my kindred spirit. No. Kindred spirit? What are you talking about? He's a dangerous criminal. But I'm a murderer now too, aren't I? Maybe we're not so different. No, you're different. Am I? Well, maybe not that different. Damn it, Tsutsumi! But at least you're honest. I know I haven't been the best father. But I wonder if, of all the fathers in the world, are there any who wouldn't cover for their child if they commit a crime? How should I know? You're a detective here. You must see plenty of cases like this. Yeah, plenty of parents take fall for their children, or give them a place to hide. As a person, it's wrong, but maybe, as a parent, it's the right thing to do. I don't know. But I think having a father like that would make it easier to go to him for advice if I did do something wrong. Maybe there's a sense of security knowing no matter what happened, you'd at least have one person on your side. I see. So that's what it would take to be on your side. I can't do that. That's okay. I was really expecting you to. Oh god, the relationship is so fucked up. So Najima didn't really tell you anything. Not really, no. So how is she? Yasuko, I mean. Mom? I've kept in touch with her. I've been on my own this whole time. I'm sure you've reached out to her though, haven't you? I did call this morning actually, just to make sure she was safe. She's been around all over the place looking for you. Huh, sounds like she's fine to me. Bum, 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 bum. Did you contact her after I called the police to tell her you heard from me? I did not. Tisk. Wow. Well, I heard you're into nightlife and staying out late in these days. I didn't want her to worry more than she already was. You're one to talk. I think I've let you talk enough. Mind letting me have a turn? By all means. You're hiding something. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? Well, sure. You can't live as long as I have without having a secret or two. Of course you'd try to dodge a question. Now then, let me tell you about my curse stone. The curse stone Taiko cigar works. What? My curse bludgeons death to anyone I find out is hiding something from me. Oh, that's... Yeah, she kind of has like a similar curse to the old man. So if you try to cover something up that I know is true, I'll be able to use my curse on you. With that in mind, can I ask you one more thing? I get it. Why you want to see me. But let me tell you one thing first. The Evergreen Beach has a similar condition. I can use my curse on anyone who tells me a lie. What? How is that fair? And use that curse on me? As an officer of the law, it's inexcusable. But as a parent with duty to his child, I have no other choice. Are you threatening me? Do you really think that's enough to convince me to do as you say? I don't want to use it either. But for your sake, I suggest you try not to lie. Go ahead then. If I lie, then so be it. Okay, I'm gonna ask. If you try to hide now, you really will die. Am I? Am I your real daughter? I'm just a baby you picked up to replace your stillborn, aren't I? And you could never bring yourself to tell me who my real parents were, so you just kept hiding it. Still too much of a coward to tell me, huh? You don't like the truth, so you won't admit it. That my real parent is the man I was just with. Ayame! Is that all you have to say? Then I only have one answer for you. You are honestly and truly our daughter. Nothing more, nothing less. Even now you try to hide it? Why? Are you really that stupid? Gah! Oh, is he dying? Why? Is your pride worth dying for? Did he just die? I should have known. Why? Why go this far to hide it? Ayame, listen. Huh? You're... how? He's fucking tough as nails. Ayame, he just got beaten to death and he's still standing. What a badass. Be proud. No matter what happens, you are our precious daughter. No way, how are you still alive? I don't know what that piece of shit Nejima filled your head with. But you're not Shino. And you're not Ashino either. You're our daughter, Ayame Tatsumi. Alright, it's Tono now. Well, that's fine too. Tatsumi, Tono, both will always be part of who you are. What? Why are you doing this? That's not true. The curse proves that it's not. Sure, you probably don't have many memories of us playing together. And I did leave everything at home to your mom. And I was barely ever there for you. Even so, when I was working, no matter how good the crime scene I was at, all I wanted was for you to grow up to be happy. That's it. Why say all this now? So do one last thing for me. I want you to tell me the truth too. And if you lie to me now, I'm taking you with me. Stop, I can't. The mastermind behind all of this. The one who awakened the curse of the 7 mysteries in order to use the right. Wasn't you, was it? No. I wouldn't even know how to do that. And picking up Michio Shirai's talisman was just a coincidence, right? Huh, yeah, I already told you that. Ah, good. Hearing that, I can rest easy. Oh no, is he gonna die? You're nothing like Nejima. You can stand on your own 2 legs. You can keep living without escaping into fantasy. You can hate me. You can dream all the crazy dreams you want. Just don't ever stop trying to be too good. You're a victim of your curse too. It's not too late to atone for the hit and run, for using the curse. Don't run away. You can still make things right. I know you can, because you're my daughter. And after that, just live the best life that you can. Dad? Oh, she called him Dad. Boss! But if she's not a mastermind, then who is? Today, at 6:18 p.m., Ayame Tono was taken into custody. Tetsu Tatsumi's dad was confirmed at the same time. The 5 curse stones possessed by Tatsumi as well as the three given up by Ame, lost their curse bearers. This temporarily extinguished their spirit power, allowing Kurosuzu to obtain them and seal them away without difficulty. The Yeoden talisman possessed by Ame Tono was recovered, and entrusted to Mio Kurosuzu as well. Thus, any massacre that could potentially be caused by this iteration of the curse was prevented before it could happen. But was that the... or so it seemed. Oh. Plot twist? Oh, we can read the ones we didn't have. Okuma was a lovely woman. Killed by this man, one whose face, address, name, occupation, and location are known by the curse bearer. Okuma was a lovely woman. She was spirited, worked hard, and lived a frugal yet pleasant life, until her husband hanged himself. My husband a swindler? Who would believe such a thing? Okuma was determined to clear her husband's name. That is when she met Tumezo, a man that was a stranger to these parts. This man must be one of Daimyo's spies. It appears that after my husband, I'll be next. So be it. But what is he hunting for? Okuma, putting the ears of a woman mourning her husband, went to the bridge nightly to seek information from Tumezo. She soon discovered that she was right, and that her husband had been deceived. Okuma decided to bring her newfound knowledge to Daimyo. Much to Tumezo's alarm, angered at having been misled, he confronted her on the bridge. But Okuma would not listen. She cursed him, called him vile names, and eventually his patience had worn thin. Blood splattered everywhere, and by the time he returned to his senses, it was already too late. He looked over the bridge into the river of blood below, and saw the corpse of a woman missing both an arm and a leg. He already had the beckoning light. Killed by bludgeoning one who discovered to be hiding something for the curse bearer, Taiko Tsugaru. The deep sound of drums once more reverberates through the night air. How long has it been since she started hearing them each day? Could it be coming from the Daimyo's residence? I heard they have a drum in their watchtower. In their fire watchtower. Instead of wooden clackers, but I don't see the fire. So why are they sounding the drum? Then one morning a body was found. Is that old man Kanzo, the ukiyo painter? He lived nearby, but had been down and out for years, despite his best efforts to sell his work. Every now and then his granddaughter would visit, and he would teach her to paint. It was the old man's only pleasure. One day his granddaughter told him about her dreams. Curses, souls, resurrection. In her tale, the old man was given by sudden zeal and began to paint with great fervor. His work really became famous, enchanting all those who viewed this strange imagery. Even the daimyo had taken notice. What could possibly have happened? The people whispered among each other. It looked as if he had been beaten like a drum. So wait, was this Hokusai? Or was he different? Was he a different ukiyo painter? Okay, any new ones? Mockingbirds? Yeah, I don't have all the mockingbirds, unfortunately. Sorry for keeping you out so late, Mio. I can't take my mind off the curse bear who was never found. Oh, it's no problem for me. I usually work at night anyways. Do you see Yako home safely? Yep, we sent her home and in a patrol car earlier. Apparently she put quite a fuss, saying she wanted to see things through to the end. Thank you. The feast of shell was starting to take effect, so it would have been dangerous. Oh, but we're not done. Oh, I'm so sad that Tsutsumi died. He didn't deserve that. 8 p.m. with no one around, this place is silent as a grave. No one wanted to go out at night in these parts. Ah!
Is it done?
Hello?
Look,
Hello, thank you for the raid, Lamari.
It's only begun.
Thank you kindly for the raid. Hello, hello, welcome. Hey, Crystal, how you doing? Let me shout you out. I was gonna close my lurk, so I'm not lurking myself. Thank you so much for the raid. You guys just came in for the finale, the finagle of this game. And you can also help me decide what I'll play after. Thank you so much for the raid. How you doing, Crystal? How you doing, Lamari? Hope you guys doing well. How was the rerun? Did you reminiscent and any memories? Yeah, you guys are making me want to buy the game. The only reason I haven't bought the game on PC, I was like, I could buy on PC, but I already played on PS4, but... You know... Now you guys give me an excuse to buy it the next time it's on sale. Because I've been kind of itching to play over the single player as well. But I don't want to set up my PS4 to play it. But yeah, well, welcome here. For anybody who's new, I am Yeoden. I'm a Pizza Cat VTuber. And at the moment I'm streaming Paranormasight, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. You got a spring sale? Yeah, I've always been tempted by how cheap it was. Like, usually it goes for like 20 euros. I'm like, damn, temptation. I can't get my mind off the remaining curse stones, the Whisper Canal, and who the mastermind is. But we have to deal with that thing before I can worry about any of that. Hey, loot boxes! Or should I say, new loot boxes. How you doing, loot boxes? How's it going with the 2 Tasmans? Have you figured out the location of the Echo of Fate's Jinn Scroll? I have, more or less. When combined, the contents of the 2 Tasmans, they formed a seal which could be undone. The things inside the Tasman that look like scraps of wood were actually a tiny scroll kept folded by the seal. Huh, who'd have thought the Tasmans actually contained the scroll itself? Are you waiting? We're about to win, I think. I think we're pretty much the last chapter. So that's the Jinn Scroll then. What's it say? Well, there's one more seal we have to undo to open the scroll. It's giving me some trouble, so I was actually hoping you could help me out. Okay, unlock the seal, got it. Sure thing. I know what I'll be able to do, but let me at it. Well, I didn't think you to be so eager to help. It's oddly reassuring. Okay, let's see. There are 5 seals holding the scroll shut. I think you have to remove them in the correct order. Oh no, is it a puzzle? Each seal has a different design. A carp, a light, a beach sleeve, a taiko drum, and a reed. Remove the 5 seals in the right order, okay? If you get it wrong, is it going to, go boom? Huh, no, we just have to try again. Tested once already. Oh, you had to try it yourself? So brave. I think it is devised so the seal can only be undone if the cursor for the right has already been unleashed. I think there's a hint to opening it hidden in something related to the curses. Huh. Just let me know when you're ready. She's gonna let Aria do it. Okay, Aria. Aria is the ultimate sidekick. It won't explode or anything, so we might as well give it a try. I see, okay. Okay, so this has to do with the curses. So what would be the correct order then? Is it by fame? I don't think it's by fame. Okay, so I'm gonna actually take out a notepad. Just to know which ones we're dealing with. So carp. Light. beach. Taiko drum. Reed seal. Okay. And I keep that on my other window. Yeah, we actually have a proper puzzle. Like, just a full-on puzzle for once. Okay, so Whispering Canal. Is that a carp? Yeah, that's a carp. I guessing it's the events that happened that are important. Like, which is the starting one? Yeah, surprisingly how the clappers are not part of this. Okay, so I think this guy might be last. I think this guy might be the last person. Because he hung himself. Okay, let's go. Let's go the Taiko first. Hold on, I need to check the beach. I mean, the one side read, I mean. Okay, the drum, the carp, the light, the beach, and the reed. No, I don't think that was right. Nope, no good. Do you recognize any of the things in the seals? They may look familiar. Maybe it's in our files. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, this was a bit of an obscure puzzle. I feel like if you're walking around in Sawdust 2, you'd feel like, wow, these look really suspicious. They are being suspicious. Or whatever. You know who's also sussy? I'm sussy. Sussy Baka Yeoden. Trying to do sussy Baka puzzles. Unless I think it is the other way. I guess it makes for such an important document to be sealed so tight. It might help to talk things over with me if I get stuck. Ooh, hold on. There's a mockingbird. Well, I guess I found one more for the road. My head's looking at this from the wrong direction. Ah, no. Maybe I'm just dumb, Chad. I am a big dummy after all. Big old dummy Yeoden. Which one? The car, the drum. The light, the reed, the beach. Damn it! There must be there's some order to the 7 Mists of Honjo that corresponds to them. I see. Cursed Stones designs. Cursed Stone designs? Hold on. Was I looking at this the wrong way? Okay, so we look at the Cursed Stone. I mean, at the carp. Unless it's telling me, you know, which files to look at. Because, yeah, the carp, light, beach, taiko, reed, drum. Fuck. I'm dumb. I'm too dumb. Like they were like, oh, we had some pretty easy puzzles so far, but were they able to figure this one out at the very end? No! I'm too dumb.
Sponsored by General Base Kappa.
Hey, General Base. Thank you for sponsoring me for the tier 1 sub. Now, since you sponsored me, can you figure out this puzzle for me? Spam through the chat, guys. Spam through the chat. How are you doing today, General Base? Oh, what's the puzzle? You doing a bit better? Glad you're doing better. Okay, maybe I gotta fail a few more times. But yeah, I gotta figure out which order these ones are in. What are the hints? The hint is supposed to be the files, but I'm not sure which one starts and ends. Maybe when the body was found. Hold on, maybe the bodies are the clue. Hold on. Yeah, because the one time it tells you is when the person who died with the curse was found. Okay. So, Carp Night. Not sure if this is relevant, but... Light. The light of the man begins to fade in regret, anger washes over in turns. Okay, I think light is last. Yeah, I think light is gonna be the last one. Because he's reminiscing about the curse and how he should not have attempted it. How about the beach? He hung there for days. Oh, I'm so confused. Where do we begin with this? Shit. Maybe I think you're wrong. Okay, he was found morning. Okay, we got night. Beach is morning. And this is next morning. Okay, I'll pat myself on the back if I figure this out without looking it up. One morning the body was found. So it says morning, but the other one is next morning, so this one's morning. So this one might be first, potentially. I hope I'm figuring this out and going in that direction. And now for the one side read, where do you fit in? Doesn't say when she died though. But maybe she's the second. Okay, she's mourning her husband, right? Okay, let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm thinking right. So, I think Taiko Drum is first. Then... Not the beach leaf, the reed seal. Then the carp. Then the beach seed. And the light. Damn it! I don't think that was right. Can I get more hints? The seal was applied during the other period, so it probably has to do with the events that took place around then. Damn it, I'm dumb. I am dumb. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. I'm too dumb. I think I was thinking right. Oh, I was actually thinking right. I just fucked up with the carp was. Ah well. Yeah, I was actually almost correct. Damn it. Why you went again? Why did it go off? Okay, so the dome was first. Then was beach. Then was reed. The car was actually second to last. And a light. You got it right, it's open. It took 4 tries, but you did it. Shut up. I just need some time to get warmed up, that's all. Now we can finally read what's written inside, let's see. Oh, we've got the record of Fate's Gin Scroll. Oh, 1 second. I can't believe it broke twice in one stream. Sneeze and fell to the floor. Please don't fall on the floor. Hold on, I'll refund your points. Hello? There you go. I'll refund your points. Since I did not hear the sound. There you go. He said that Seiman Tsuchigi Mikado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote the Jin Scroll because he feared the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed and use the collection of soul decks for resurrection. The existence of the Jin Scroll was indicated in postscript, as the Record of Fates, but its whereabouts are currently unknown. It's believed to be inherited by descendants of Seiman. The text has been preserved in the form of 2 talismans, held by Hajime Yoshimi and Michio Shiraishi. It contains a full account of the Honjo incident, and the following is written in Seiman's hand. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from the grievous incident. Those who seek and forestall disaster must gather these 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing, and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is, my curse echo. My body, that is, a living continuation of my bloodline. My spirit, that is, my own consciousness. Yo has put a spell on you because... Huh? What are you talking about, Wolf Warrior? The Honjo incident. During the other period, chain of events that occurred around the Sunrise spell became basis for the 7 Mysteries Honjo. This is a story that takes place in the late Edo period. There was once a family that lived in their own houses in Honjo. The family consisted of Netsuke craftsman named Jinkichi, his wife Koma, and their daughter Toki. They enjoyed a poor but happy existence. One day they took in a man by a name who claimed to be a Shomoji. He was on the run, having barely escaped with his life from something or another, and wound up in Honjo. Those circumstances had left him sick and destitute. Jinkichi felt sorry for the man and decided to shelter him. The stranger was deeply grateful for the kindness and care of the Jinkichi family, and without it he would have surely died, and told him thusly on the day of departure, I want to give you my thanks, but unfortunately I have nothing to value. Increases Yeoden's dumb. I am already plenty dumb. He paused and asked, is there anyone you want to bring back to life? He thought the man's true name was Tsuchigi Mikado Seiman, a descendant of the renowned Onmyoji. He had been researching the fabled rite of resurrection. For his crime in unearthing the forbidden rite, he was chased out by his family. But he wrote down everything about the spell in the book named The Record of Fates while on the run. Whoever sought to perform the rite would need to kill people and gather their soul drags. Seiman had already researched the rite out of the spirit of inquiry, but thought himself willing to use the rite if it was for the sake of the Jinkichi family. However, Jinkichi shook his head. Sacrificing someone is unthinkable. We didn't help you because we want something in return, so you owe us nothing, he said, declining the unbelievable offer. Seiman bowed his head in gratitude countless times at those words and left their house. In the same area, there lived a Nukio artist named Old Man Kanzo. His art didn't sell much, but he often looked after Tokyo while Jinkichi and Koma were out working. Young Toki heard Seiman talk about the rite of resurrection, but being too young to comprehend it, regaled it to Old Man Kanzo as a story of fiction. Old Man Kanzo, inspired by the story, filled with renewed vigor, put his heart and soul into the next payday. His piece, centered around the theme of resurrection, became an instant hit in town. Jinkichi, being a shrewd businessman, saw an opportunity and jumped on the bandwagon by carving Netsuke connected to the old man Kanzo's ukiyo-e. He's made up stories about his Netsuke, telling the people that their blessings were connected with the resurrection, and his business rapidly flourished. That man unknowingly left us a wonderful gift, thought Jinkichi and his family, but they weren't aware of the tragedy that would soon unfold. Before long, the word of old man Kanzo's wonderful ukiyo-e reached the ears of local daimyo. The daimyo is like the warlord. That's not the person you want to hear from. And he was summoned to the lord's residence. But what awaited him was not praise, but cruel torture at the hands of Ashino, a female onmyoji who was put in pursuit of Seiman. It was her who pressured Seiman into researching the art of resurrection, which she secretly planned to use to preserve her beauty for all eternity. Ashino took advantage of the fact that the daimyo's heart was weak and frail following the loss of his family, and manipulated him into capturing old man Kanzo, the source of the recent rumors about resurrection. Tell me if you heard of the art of resurrection, Ashino demanded, as the brutal beast continued. Even suddenly the eerie sound of beatings rang out like the beating of taiko drum night after night, reaching even the watchtower of Tsuga residence. In the end, Ashina's cruel torture secured her the information on Jinkichi's family and the existence of the Arcade of Fates. The daimyo sent their chief retainer to bring in Jinkichi, and the torture resumed afresh with a new captive. This time, she intended to obtain the whereabouts of Seiman and the location of the Arcade of Fates. Jinkichi didn't know where Seiman went, but even if he did, he had no intention of telling and stubbornly kept his mouth shut. The torture was pushed too far, and Jinkichi was unintentionally killed before he spoke a word. The daimyo had Jinkichi's body hanged from a beech tree, and declared that, unable to bear the guilt of the crime of deceiving the masses with false rumors of resurrection, Jinkichi had committed suicide. This too was all part of Ashina's plan to send a message to the common folk, especially the increasing number of those who saw the item for themselves. News of what happened to Jinkichi spread to people lost into... News of what happened to Jinkichi spread, and people lost interest in the rite, wondering if the stories of resurrection were all but a lie. But rumors that daimyo's words were perhaps not all truthful spread quickly when a dancer claimed to have witnessed the chief's retainer cold blood handiwork firsthand, and Honjo fell into unrest once more. The chief retainer arrested the girl and proposed a deal to put a stop to the rumors. The girl was to say that she just wanted attention and attacked her story by saying it was entirely made up. In exchange, she would be given a most wondrous stage to perform on. But when the day came, she was suffocated by the mask, prepared for the performance. Unbeknownst to her, the mask had been covered in glue as part of the plan to kill her and silence her. Wow! Koma never believed for a moment that her husband Jinkichi had committed suicide. She was certain someone was behind his death, and asked around persistently for their name and addresses, and information she could find on people with connections to daimyo. The chief retainer would not allow things to escalate any further. He had Tomezo, a ronin, who once served as a spy, go after her. However, she turned the tables on him, shouting, "It was you who killed my husband, wasn't it?" Confronted with the accusation, Tomezo flew into blind rage and cut Koma down in broad daylight. Or to take responsibility for his failure by committing seppuku, he exposed the daimyo's plot as he disemboweled himself by the lantern of the soba card used to give coded signals. This is just a series of like bad events and people being assholes. With both her parents gone, for the means unbeknownst to her, Toki found herself to be all alone. One day late at night, she went searching for her parents and met her doom falling into a canal where she drowned. And then the daughter drowned for no reason. Meanwhile, the chief retainer made no headway whatsoever in finding Seiman's whereabouts, and an instant Ashton decided to set fire to his residence, burning him alive. Well, you found him, and then you burned him. In truth, all those connected events thus far were cursed by Ashino, so their souls would turn into soul decks upon death, which she had been collecting. All she needed to perform the rite now was to get her hands on the Arcade of Fates. Sensing there was something serious at work behind the recent string of strange events in Honjo, Seiman returned to find he was too late. He broke down in tears when he learned of the unfortunate and unnatural deaths Jinkichi family had met. Seaman realized it was the handiwork of Ashino when he found their soul dregs being collected, and decided he had to prevent any further sacrifices from happening by confronting her on the Honjo Bridge. What ensued was a fierce battle of spells that endured until the break of dawn. Oh, so Seaman didn't die, he just escaped that mansion? Okay, gotcha. So those who did not know any better only saw they believed to be eerie flashes and supernatural orbs of light. They had a visit bell. At the end of the long bell, Asher defeated Seaman and obtained the Record of Fates. But he had placed a curse upon her foot. Ashino dragged her foot corrupted and horribly inflamed, and sought refuge in nearby residence, over a retainer and angrily demanded they wash her foot. Ashino died there and there, filled with agony and her foot cursed and rotten. Seaman too, having sustained serious wounds during the fight, died that day on Honjo Bridge, still filled with regret. Yeah, he was the light. Like the beckoning light. However, Seaman came back to life, knowing that there would be enough soul decks in place during the confrontation. He had prepared a spell that would activate the Rite of Resurrection upon his passing. Feeling that his curiosity was responsible for the terrible tragedy that had unfolded, he was left with keen understanding on why the resurrection was forbidden, and became determined to seal the way. Indeed, the reason he resurrected himself was for that very purpose. However, he did not know what had become of the Record of Fates. With nothing to seal away, he instead used the remaining soul decks to turn the 9 of the Netsuke made by Jinkichi into ritual implements to be sealed away in the Honjo. He placed a spell so that should someone try to activate the Rite of Resurrection again, all 9 pieces will awaken at once, and to pass the whole truth of those events to future generations. Oh really? You made cursed items? With curses attached? That wasn't like the most, this guy. This Onmyoji is a bit of an idiot. Could you have, written into a book? Record of Fates, Jin Scroll, and passed it on to descendants. Meanwhile, the townspeople kept silent about the incidents out of fear of being cursed. However, these occurrences were so strange that gossip about it couldn't be truly contained. Over time, the details became more and more vague as the stories grew to legends. And that is how they came to be called the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. I see. What does it say? First, a detailed account of the tragedy surrounding the Rite of Resurrection that occurred in the Honjo back in the Edo period. The whole story of what we call the Honjo incident is laid out clearly. Yeah, the incident was the origin of 7 Mysteries Honjo and their curses, right? Yes, they resemble the victims of the incident turned into curses, which are the curse echoes. The contents are organized like an answer sheet, so it doesn't just give us information we need. Ah. Is there anything else? Yes, here's what we were looking for. I bequeath this scroll to future generations to be used in the event that calamity should arise from a grievous incident, it says. Huh. Whoa, he foresaw all this happening. And continues. Those who seek to forestall disaster must gather the 3 items in one place to cast my rite of cleansing and expel all rituals and curses in full. My soul, that is, my curse echo, my body, that is, a living continuation of my bloodline, my mind, that is, my own conscience. Wow, so if you get all 3 things in one place, Simon's rite of cleansing will activate and completely negate the curses of Rite of Resurrection. Oh, that's it. That's exactly what we need. The 3 things are Simon's soul, body, and mind. It says the soul is Simon's curse echo. Curse echo? So Simon himself is part of the 7 mysteries? Now you mention it, if I actually said something along those lines before. There's another hint written here. My curse echo holds my curse. My curse brings ruin to curse bearers. What kind of hint is that? Maybe it'll make more sense if you keep looking. Yeah, that's the beckoning light. But will the curse echo still appear if the curse bearer is already gone? Next, the body is the descendant of Seimon's, it seems. Wasn't Yoshimi a relative of Seimon? He and Michiyo Shiraishi, who had the other talisman. Both of them hardly passed by the time the situation the curses were unleashed. Damn, that's true. What are we gonna do? His blood of us is split up. There has to be others. Oh, there's another note here too. Wait, is that a hint? As for the body, seek not only those who bear my blood, but those with stark spirit sense. Oh, he had a backup. Such an individual will be able to, if a spirit attempts to possess them, to instead take control of the spirits themselves. So it says. He had a backup. Do you know anyone like that? I can't think of anyone. Let's move on for now. Next is the mind. What's the difference between the mind and the soul? In paranormal theory, it said that humans are made of soul, body, and mind. The mind is essentially thought to be part of the spirit that makes up one's consciousness, or oneself. It's like driving. The body is the car, the soul is the control system, and the mind is the driver. Huh, I see. I bet it makes sense. Does that make sense, chat? So is there a hint for finding this one too? Well, let's see. There's this. Should the Rite of Resurrection be activated elsewhere, so too should my mind be awakened there. Seaman tried to seal away the Rite of Resurrection. Before he could, Ashton stole the Record of Fates. So can't I mention to the Rite being activated? He made it so that his mind would be resealed from the seal. Okay, but what does that actually mean? What it means is... Seaman's mind awoke the night the Rite was activated. And must be possessing someone out there right now. What? So we have to get that person together with everything else. Alright. So we have to find the Curse Echo, the Descendant, and the person possessed by Seaman. Then we can just get it together in one place and we're good to go. Alright, but there's one thing. The second and third one could both be the same person. Oh. Well, who could that be? If this is how Michiyo lost her memories when she was possessing Yako, Seaman's consciousness might not be aware who it really is. So if he learned the truth, will he start to act of his own accord? Oh, then that person could already be... Oh, hold on a second, someone's coming this way. Huh. Excuse me, could I interrupt you for a moment? Oh. I wonder who could be Seaman, chat. Either that or the mastermind. Who might you be? Would you buy this empty can of juice I just finished drinking for 10,000 yen? Huh? I even found these bones from some fried chicken. You can't beat a deal like this. I don't really want them. Don't say that, come on, they're delicious. Actually, I thought I might just have a picnic right here. Would you join me? Sorry, I don't understand. What should we do? Wait, it's not like we need this exact spot. We can't do anything with other people around. Let's move somewhere else. No! Oh, shit! I'm sorry, we're in the middle of something, so we'll be on our way. Oh, shit. She's got the... Yeah, she's got the curse power. The one we're not allowed to leave. She's got the Whispering Canal. No, don't leave! Damn it! It hurts! This is a curse. Son of a bitch. Damn it, guys, why'd you leave? Damn it, Yuki! The heaven's evil. Fucking bitch came out of nowhere and just shanked two people by being weird. Yeah, this ending shall not stand. Been to put a knife in me, in it. You have my heart, Will. Thanks for all your hard work thus far. This brings this 37 Mysteries Honjo to the close. No. And who could have foreseen such a conclusion? Unfortunately, it seemed that the so-called mastermind was one step ahead of you. She remains hidden, leaving behind no evidence. Perhaps there is still no way to stop her. However, should you find that this conclusion is not to your liking, by all means, please pursue a different path. You have done it once before, so I'm sure you already know how. With that, I shall be taking my leave. I have been your humble storyteller. Good night. Well, where do we fix this? Where do we make a choice? Maybe Hara can save us. She's the only way I can't do stuff. Yeah, give me a moment. Yeah, this is the only one where she asked us to give up the stone, right? And we made a choice. So I'm curious if this is where we can make a, you know, a difference. So this is gonna be a lot of talks. Actually, you know, I can skip all these talks, actually. Hold on. Give me a moment. I'm being dumb. We just need to talk about the tobacco. Yeah, talk about the tobacco. And she's gonna be like, oh, that's how you activate your curse. Okay, now she knows. Yeah, she's gonna ask for my curse stone, and I'm gonna say no this time. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the correct way to go about this, but hopefully. But how's every chat doing? Oh, hopefully we can get to the 2 ending of the game. And not the, you know, haha! Yoko came and shanked you. Sorry, but that won't make me back down. Ma'am, Delighter, when did you... My clothes on fire! There does not appear to be an open flame. As long as there's a spark of fire in you. Oh, she killed her! Oh wait, this is how you get to the other ending the other way? Okay, but I don't think this is the one we wanted though. Oh, clever girl. Yes, we get to this ending again. But... is this what we wanted? Hot! Yeah, is this what we wanted though? Huh. Yeah, I think something... we gotta do something here. No, I won't stop it. Besides, for you to go shake it like that. No. There we go. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna at least get a dash seat out of this. Ma'am, did you feel the conditions? She sure did. Okay, it's time for beatdown. Jeez, why are you trying to hide it now all times? I wouldn't have come if you weren't the curse bear. Yeah, remember, her curse activates if you try to hide something from her. Ah, stop! Too bad. She's already dead. This is horrific. I'll be taking her curse stone. Whoa, huh? All the honey clappers needed was a source of light? That was a close one. Now then, what will you do, Mr. Investigator? You're not a curse bear, so I don't have any reason to kill you. But I won't show any mercy if you're going to try and capture me. So what'll it be? I still don't know how her curse works. It's too risky for me to make a move. Your employer already is dead anyway, so there's no reason for you to go out of your way to arrest me, right? I can still do my duty as a citizen and report you, you know. Oh, what a surprise. This is where you decide to suddenly choose the side of righteousness? She was after the same thing, you know. There's no clean hands when it comes to soul drags. Well, it looks like you don't have anything to say about that. I'll be taking my leave then. Bye-bye. Upon killing Harashima, a fellow curse bearer, I am at to obtain more than enough soul drags for the Rite of Resurrection. However, it turned out that resurrecting someone who died a long time ago required even a larger amount. To fulfill her heart's deepest desires, she needed to harvest more. There was a catch. So, she waited for the sun to set, for when the Feast of Shadow Effects were at its peak, and she used the one-sided reed curse stone she had stolen from Fumichi Kanejima. With it, she proceeded to kill all those special information she knew, starting with those who mattered the least to her. About the one-sided reed. Yeah, we know how it works. Yeoden were a random man, gullible and disposable, drawn by the lure of a female university student. One noteworthy victim among them was Tetsuo Tatsumi, who, being a curse bearer himself, was proudly targeted for his soul drags. She killed her own dad! Tatsumi's death threw the investigation efforts into disarray, allowing Ayame to evade capture. After which she acquired various address registers and phone books and systematically killed the people listed in them. Unsuspecting victims could be safe at home, only to suddenly have their limbs severed. The strange death shook society to its core. How many did she need? Just to dissect some old fart. Yeah, this lady's terrifying. Yeah, I do not feel bad about burning her at all. But all things must come to an end, and so in time the killing stopped. Sometime after killing a modern-day genius female ukiyo-e artist burst onto the art scene. She introduced herself as the mysterious mad painteress, and her fame grew quickly as she presented one incredible work after another. Praised as the modern incarnation of Katsushika Hokusai, She quickly made her own mark in history. Hello, Tenouchi, how you doing? I mean, at least we get another ending. And that's... Now where do we make an effect then? Oh. Back here? We might need to save Shogokia, chat. Okay, let's make a save. We might have to save Shogokia. Back to prologue. Oh wait, but this is 5 AM. He might be already dead. I think I went too far. Yeah, if it is where he's already dead. Yeah, he already died here. Fuck. Yeah, let me out, Gabe. I fucked up. I went too far. Yeah, let's see if we can save Shogo. No. You finished some Limbo's game? Damn it. I understand, Gabe. Let me skip. Damn it. I'm so tempted to Alt F4. I am so tempted to Alt F4 for my own stupidity. Damn it, I went... But yeah, are you excited for 1st April when we get the rest of this stuff? Yeah, back to story chart. You got 3-star Ondia too? Nice. Okay. Can we save Shogokia? If not, there must be some other place I can make an effect with my knowledge. Because now we know that she has the, I mean, you know, I already knew she had the fucking, the goddamn, you know, whispering canal power. But we as a character didn't know. So I'm curious if we can, you know, do something about this with Shogo. No. Fuck. Where can we make an effect, though? Unless... Unless here we can make an effect. But that would be pretty obvious, wasn't it? She killed half of your team. Rip. Everybody wants her, but everybody also dies. Is there anything we can do here? No, don't leave. Yeah, now she's killed him. Fuck. I'm gonna look up where we need to go. Because I'm a bit stumped. I also don't want to be here forever. Oh, I see. Kind of forgot about that. Okay. So wait. Are you sure I gotta go this? Are you sure this is the correct one? I think... Oh, maybe the other part free. Hold on. No. Hold on. The other part free. This one. Yeah, sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah, because if you guys remember, for me streaming this, this game like the first time, we've seen the beckoning light here. Okay. But maybe I'm too far. Or maybe we should have been talking to that guy. Because we've sort of seen that thing before. Yeah, we've seen beckoning light before. And that's the only other time it appeared. But yeah, what's every chat doing? What you guys up to? Yeah, I didn't think this would take this long, but good thing I didn't try to finish this last night. 1 to 2 hours bullshit my ass. Okay, to be fair, the first 40 minutes was me just catching up because I fucked up. But still. Good thing it didn't. 10 to 20 hours left. No, I think we got this. You know what? I feel lazy. Yeah, I feel lazy. Oh, there it is. Huh? Yeah, I think that's what we need. The Taiko Tsuguro. Isn't there 7 mysteries? Touch it. Huh? Am I supposed to touch it? Oh, what's gonna happen now? I've always wondered what was up with this thing appearing here. Ooh. We have another possibility, chat. When the body, soul, and mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado have been all brought together, the Idol Cleanse is activated, dispelling all rituals and curses that have previously been performed. Oh! Oh! We're gonna affect things from the beginning, chat. My. We're doing some time travel bullshit. And finally have arrived at this conjecture. I expected no less from you. That would mean that you have managed to bring everything to light. Though there's a possibility that you have wound up here by chance. So before I take any further, I must ask you a number of questions. About what exactly the soul and body and mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado are. Firstly, which curse echo represents the soul of Seiman Tsuchimikado? I didn't think there'd be a test. The beckoning light. Yes, that's exactly it. After he's defeated the hands of Ashino in the Honjo incident, Seiman wandered about near Honji. The form of his curse echo changed over time with the legend he left behind. This curse echo, which was acquired by Mai Uchizawa, but when called for by Seiman's body and mind, it appeared momentarily before him. Let's continue. Who served as the self of Seiman Tsuchimikado? Who was the body he descended, and who carried his blood in his vein? Shogo? No, that was Hajime. Are you toying with me, perhaps? I'm afraid humor will not get you far from here. Please answer once more. I guess Shogo, then. Correct again. Although Shogo Okiya was born to an ordinary family, the blood of this relative ran thick in his veins. In truth, the same is true for Yoko Fukunaga. She was the one who had the blood in the distant relative coursing through her. In her case, it was Ashino. Seiman and Ashino, free to meet again all these hundreds of years later. Now for my final question. Who is the mind of Seiman Tsuchimikado? Tell me the person name whose consciousness was directly tied to his. Me? Oh, I see. You believe it to be me. I'm afraid that is not. The answer to this is the most important, so please answer what's more. Whose consciousness was directly tied to his. I mean, Shogo, I guess. You believe it to be Shogo. The answer to this is the most important. Fuck. It could be, the ghost girl. Oh, never mind. It's butt. It's butt. Are you saying you believe it to be yourself? See, I had the answer right, but I just wrote me instead of, something else. Are you certain? Yes, you're correct. Finally, you have remembered. That's right, you are... Saman's consciousness, awoken by the curses and the right resurrection. However, having lost your memories, you forgot about the duty assigned to you. This is, if I may say so, where I played my part, guiding you through the events of the story. As your consciousness was all that was left to you, you manipulate time and space by way of the story chart, jumping from vessel to vessel, and manipulate your host actions by whispering commands into their ears. In doing so, you're able to get the full picture of what needs to be done. But at one point, while still unconscious, you managed to remember your duty. The so-called mastermind behind the events, the one who awakened the right in the curses, was Yoko Fukinaga, the descendant of Ashura herself. You unconsciously activated your curse and killed her. Oh! Oh! Because Beckoning Light kills those who use curses. Who try to use the curse. So she tried to kill, Yoko tried to kill Shogo. But, because we were controlling Shogo and we had the curse, we fucking flipped it back on her. How interesting she awakened Saman's consciousness at the same time as the curses. That was the one and only time she could have been stopped. But due to your influence and Shogoki's will, Yoko Fukunaga was brought back to life, using the story chart to undo her death. I led you to believe that it was the work of the organization itself. But as it turns out, seeing that would transpire if the mastermind was not killed at the outset. Is what ultimately revealed the way to put an end to the curses for good. There were certain things which would have answered all your questions, had you noticed them. For example, even while under control, Shogi Okie willingly used his curse. Yeah, I noticed that. When I asked you earlier on how many Shogoki has killed, this is what I meant. Had you not used the curse, Shogi Okie would have done so on his own accord. Furthermore, Mai Chizawa was able to recall information which only you knew. She was able to do this because she was connected to you through the curse echo, the beckoning light. A person of interest? Oh, we got more information about Yoko. In truth, Yoko is the descendant of the Onmyoji who continues to practice in modern times. Her ancestor, Ashino, attempted to steal the rite of resurrection in the Honjo during the Edo period. Born of exceptional spirit sense, Yoko learned about her own ancestry while researching her roots, and was disappointed to find her bloodline had fallen into mediocrity. She became consumed with the ambition to restore her family's lost glory for her own powers, and devised a scheme to succeed where Ashino failed, and performed the rite of resurrection. Yoko continued her training, developing her spiritual and cursed powers until she discovered the Record of Fates, which offered clues regarding the rite. She planned to use the curse of the 7 mysteries of Honjo to get a large number of soul decks by calling forth curse echoes and setting the stage for the mutual slaughter. The ultimate plan involved invoking a large-scale feast of shadows, awakening the curse, and performing the rite herself, bringing together enough soul decks to revive Ashino. Since the effects of the curses increased the more people know and fear them, she first entrusted the Record of Fates to the local historian Hideki Hiraishi, who could be used to easily spread rumors. She also contacted Fumijika Nejima, a criminal with a deep understanding of mystic arts, to obtain the curse stones needed to gather soul drags. Unsurprisingly, Nejima was very interested in the story of Ashino, and readily agreed to aid his revival. While carrying out these steps, Yoko learned of the existence of the Jin Scroll, which threatened to thwart her plans. She had a note about the scroll in the Record of Fates before giving it to Hiraishi, intending to acquire it before it could pose an issue. Through her investigations, Yoko discovered that Hajime Yoshimi was the descendant of Saemon, and threatened him with a curse in an effort to scare him into revealing the whereabouts of the Jin Scroll. While Hajime bravely resisted Yoko's threats, she killed him with the curse to ensure Seimon's descendants would not stand in her way. As a preparation for coming together, Yoko obtained the seemingly less dangerous curse stone of the Whispering Canal in order to become the curse bearer, a necessity for gathering the curse stones of the Feast of Shadows. Shogo Okiya, also the son of Seimon, was eyed for potential risk factor, and contacted to ensure he would be located nearby and subject to monitoring. However, unaware of the spirit of Seimon would be awakened within Shogo, as soon as she invoked the curse, Yoko's plan was thwarted when she was immediately cursed to death by Seimon. Get bitch slapped, bitch. Now, allow me to ask you one last question. If you knowing all that you know now, had the ability to resurrect one life, what would you do? I'd use it if it came at no cost. Oh, I see. I see you have not changed your answer from when I first asked you this question. You're nothing if not stalwart, just like Seimon himself. Now, it's time to bring things to a close. Upon your arrival here, the rite of cleansing was activated, dispelling all other rituals and curses. Look upon the fruits of your efforts, and then we shall leave the world behind for good. Thank you truly for all the work you have done. Yeah, Shogo's not gonna die this time, but... Oh, does that mean the only person who died is Yoko? What happened? I can't believe it. I finally understand. Yeah, I was the one who did that to Yoko. The blood of the Onmyoji that's inside me broke into my consciousness and gave me that curse. Yoko was after the Art of Resurrection. She was the one who awakened the curse of the Seven Mysteries and cast the Feast of Shadows. And the way to put a stop to all of it was to put a stop to her here. Otherwise, the Rite of Cleansing might have been negated too. I wonder how much of it was really her doing all those things. Yoko. I guess that explains why I felt like it was fate when all this started. She didn't seem to notice. I guess things were always destined to end like this, for the moment we met. I wish we could have met under different circumstances. No point in thinking like that now. God, I need a drink. Wait, wasn't that, secretary here? Am I just gonna ignore him like, fuck you, man, deal with the body yourself? I'm thinking a Moscow Mule, or 2 or 3. Yeah, let's make it 5. There's 5 Moscow Mules, downing them. Hi, Shigima. Yeah, she shouldn't get the curse, though. Ma'am, what is it? Just a dream. It seems that it was all just a dream. A dream. I dreamed that there was such a thing as a curse of Rite of Resurrection. Just a dream. Yeah, I'm sorry to say it, but there isn't. Right, of course not. But even if there's no such a thing, I promise you that I will get to the bottom of the kidnapping. In fact, I've happened to find a very important lead from over a year ago. Something that's evaded our reach until now. An eyewitness from the scene of the kidnapping. I see. Yeah, Tsutsumi's not gonna die, but he needs to. Oh. He needs to clean the mess. We left. Whoa, what the hell is this? The medic told me to get down here. What happened? Yeah, clean it up, Tatsumi. As I was looking into Yoshimi's death in the former Yasuda Gardens, another body was discovered in a different park in the area. Could they be related? It sure looks like it, but... Excuse me, we found this amongst the victim's belongings. Thought you want to know? Huh? What's this? Huh? What the hell? Boss, look what was the female victim's address book. Yoshimi's phone number and photo. What? Oh, she killed him. I mean, it makes sense if she was the mastermind. And the picture. There's an X down on him, and a bunch of weird symbols, and a hole where his heart would be. No. Do you think, I mean, could this be some kind of curse or something? How many times do I have to tell you not to try to connect everything to the occult? Damn it. Is this a Nakagoshi case after all? Yeah, what was that, boss? Ah, don't worry about it. Make sure you put that photo into evidence. There's no doubt this is related to Yoshimi. Make sure you do a thorough sweep of the area. I'm gonna make a phone call. Guy, leave it to me. Spend as long as you want on the phone. You know, just hang on the phone forever. Oh yeah, Yako and Mio were doing the speedboard stuff. Mio, it turns out that Michio really did die in an accident. Yeah, if you ask her, we might be able to get a little more information. I guess then there really was such a thing as a right to resurrection. But I feel like there was a spirit watching over us. I mean, there was a right to resurrection, we just, you know, turned it off. Damn it, why? Nothing's happening. But now my contacts won't be... No! I should never believed in this blast negative fates. Get fucked, man. To all you watching from far, far away. Yeah, on Twitch. The item actually has never existed. Not in any world, not in any time. So I ask you to take the life you hold and move boldly forward, one step at a time. Potty mouth? I'm not potty mouth. Yo, the language. Hold on, I'm busy. Hang on, Ario. I want to get enough evidence for a search warrant. That's a kidnapper? Damn it, I can't control the speed. Yeah, I was the one who did it. Fucking dweeb.
Bonk.
So please help me. She's always following me. Why was it bonked? This is a family-friendly channel? No, it's not. I think if it was a family-friendly channel, I'd be catering to kids, but I ain't. He was the kind of guy who could just pick off like that. You know that. Yeah, but boss is hiding something. There seems to be some kind of secret here in the Hajime family tree. Let me see if I can find out what it is. This guy. I had heard you would be absent today. Is there something you need? Well, I seem to have the spirit sense thing all of a sudden. I know it's sort of a thing our chairman doesn't approve of, so I thought I'd mention it.
Go for the eyes, boo.
Damn it!
Go for the eyes, Rask!
The hell are you planning? Oh, Najima is still making trouble for you guy. And nothing as heinous as you're thinking. I'm only Makita Shimiya after all. Nothing but a lowly janitor. How are things with you? You getting along with your daughter? Well, you know, more or less. Yeah, we never did resolve like any of this character development we had. Sorry if I wasn't on top of stuff. The text was going real fast. But we did chat. I think we beat the game. I think we got the true ending. We got the true ending, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys proud of me? You better be proud of me. This was actually a really good game. I do recommend it. Like, if you like a mystery game with a bit of horror element added to it, I think you will like this game. You're always proud of me. Thank you, Basin G. See, in the end, only Yoko died. But she was also the, you know, the bad guy the whole time. God damn it, why did they make her so likable at the start? But I guess that was the twist. It does explain why she was so weird. Like, she was weird on purpose to make people leave her. And then she'd kill them. Sumida City Tourism Office? Did Sumida City highly fund this game? That's so weird. I guess that's why there was lots of information about the whole city. Yeah, thank you again, Square Enix, for the game. This game was great. This game was actually genuinely great. The end. I don't think I got all the endings either. Like I think there were definitely endings I missed. I think. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We did it. We beat the game. Why did your page have to crash with the dead? Ah! Well, this is gonna be the WAD, Midnight Wolf. This is gonna be the WAD. Oh, all my saves! Oh my god, okay. Well, let's make a save. In case I go back for the endings. But yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the game. Took us longer than I thought it would, but we made it. So, what now, chat? What do we do now? Like, I know Penguin wanted me to play some Hades, but I have a feeling that Penguin's about to go to sleepy soon. So what do you say, Penguin?
よしよし
Thank you for the head pat. I gotta go to talking. Hello? Oh shit! Okay, hold on. I forgot I didn't actually set us up. Hold on. He is keen. Hold on 1 second. So he wants me to play some Hades. I'll be so rusty. I only beat Hades once. You say Ares plus Zeus. Okay. One moment. Let's put up Hades then. Let me switch information. Are you excited for Hades 2, Penguin?